Dixit Dominus Domino meo, seriat extris meis. Donec bonam miricos tuos, scabellum pedum tuorum. Dominus ad extris tuis, confregit in die ire sue regis. De torrente in via bibet, propterea exaltabit caput. Rex admirabilis, et triumphator nobilis.
Where's Maria? I haven't seen her all day. Where's Maria? I haven't seen her.
My day in the hills has come to an end. I know a star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I wait and I listen for one more song, for one more lovely thing that the hills might say. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
think we should be pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Now, let's consider the doubtful ones again. There's Ermengarde.
Reverend Mother, there is no doubt about Ermengarde. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the pretentiously pious, Sister Bertha. Christina?
No.
Then there's Maria.
Well, after last night, there can be no doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave Maria permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Bertha.
Reverend Mother, Maria's waiting.
Ah, Sister Sophia. The mistress of the postulants and the mistress of the novices do not seem to see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to Mass and whistles on the stair.
And underneath her wimple, she has curlers in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the Abbey.
She's always late for chapel.
But her penitence is real.
She's always late for everything, except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the Abbey.
I'd like to say a word on her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margaretta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A flippity gibbet.
A will-o'-the-wisp, a clown.
Many a things you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
She's a darling.
She's a demon.
She's a lamb.
She'll outpester any pest, drive a hornet from his nest.
She could throw a whirling dervish out of the world.
She is gentle, she is wild, she's a riddle, she's a child.
She's a headache.
She's an angel.
She's a girl!
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay
And listen to all you say. How do you keep a wave upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand? Mother Abbess.
Come here, my child. Sit down, Maria. I want to talk to you.
Yes, about last night. Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late. And after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave.
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the Abbey before Sister Margaretta heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you'd lost your way. And to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many times I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I have been singing without your permission.
Maria, it is only here in the Abbey that there is a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me.
The day you were in the garden singing at the top of your voice.
Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window and you stopped. I wish you hadn't. I used to sing that song when I was a child. Only I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells
And sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things.
girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes,
Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things.
when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
When the dog bites,
When the bee stings,
when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel
so bad. Oh, Maria. In spite of what you saw over the garden wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No, Mother, but I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria, what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it,
Even if it's hard to accept.
even then.
Maria, it seems it's the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here?
For a while only.
Oh, no, don't send me away, Mother. Please, this is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps, if you go out into the world again for a time, you will return to us knowing what we expect of you, and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do it.
Maria.
I promise. If it is God's will. Where am I to go?
There's a family of 7 children. You like children and you're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September.
Captain Von Trapp is expecting you tomorrow. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Therese Medal by the Emperor. It was for heroism in the Adriatic.
Captain in the Navy. Mother, he'll be very strict.
Maria, you are not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, Maria.
Reverend Mother, have I your permission to sing?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes.
I have been given permission to sing.
Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad.
Yes, sir.
I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir. Ah.
Sorry, sir, I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing tricks again? Putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Nonberg Abbey with orders to stay until September.
Well, I hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call. Was it for me?
No, it was for Franz. But before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna. A Frau Schrader? I have her number in the pantry.
I know the number. Oh, I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just two. Herr Detweiler.
Ah, Herr Detweiler.
And Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office.
What?
There's a telegram for you. It'll be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
Well, with that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
But that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans did take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Oh, don't let the captain hear you say that. Oh, he never whistled for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of the ship again.
Oh, I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the bosun always whistled for us.
I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a fortune. Oh, it's you. Wait here.
I am Captain von Trapp. You are Fräulein...
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fräulein, as to your duties here... Would you mind stepping over there? Before the children meet you, you will put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the abbey, all our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
I didn't want this one. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will find out how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon they march. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them.
Lisa. Friedrich. Louisa. Kurt.
Brigitte. Marta.
That's Gretel. Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listened.
Oh, I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is, I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. They have been taught to come only when they hear their signal. Now, When I want you, this is what you'll hear.
Pardon me, sir. You won't have to bother with a whistle because I couldn't answer to it.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
This is my orderly, my butler, the new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
That is the executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. Fräulein Maria, please be sure that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall now leave you with the children. You were in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. Here's your whistle, Captain. I won't be needing it. Captain. Well, now that there's just us, would you tell me your names again and tell me how old you are? Now you're?
I'm Liesl. I'm 16 and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Boy? Why, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old. And you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I've ever saw.
Brigitte, you mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
Well, if I did think so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Well, almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I would like a pink parasol for my birthday.
Pink's my favourite colour too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is to tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
But we don't sing.
Well, of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
Well, we don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come, I'll make it easier. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh.
Do.
A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do,
so, and so on?
No, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words. One word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything all together.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Get, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Get, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti. Get, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, ti. Get, mi, so, no, fa, la, ti, ti. Get, mi,
To sing,
fa, la, ti, ti.
you can sing
most anything. Do a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run.
So a needle pulling thread,
A needle pulling fast.
a note to follow so,
A note to follow so.
a drink of jam and bread.
Jam and bread that will bring us back to so, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, fa, ti, la, so, fa, ti, do. So,
Good night, Rolf.
Liesl,
Yes.
you don't have to say goodnight just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
I'm not really.
Yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago that you would be here at just this time tonight with a telegram for Franz?
Every year on this date, he always gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see? You are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Rolf, you can't be sure you're going to have a telegram to deliver tomorrow night.
I could come here by mistake. With a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Gauleiter, but no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father?
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some people think we ought to be German. They're mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Well, let's hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Oh, don't worry about father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. It's not him that I worry about. The only one I care about is his daughter.
Why?
How old are you, Liesl?
16? What? What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage, for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and roués and cads will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your care. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser telling me what to do. You are 17, going on 18. I'll depend on you.
Fräulein Maria? The captain's going to Vienna tomorrow. I have this material he ordered for a new dress for you.
Oh, how nice of him. Even before it's made, this is the prettiest dress I've ever had. I hope the captain will like it because I want to ask him for more material.
More?
Oh, not for me, for the children, for play clothes.
Oh, the Von Trapp children aren't supposed to play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to climb trees, roll on the grass.
The captain believes the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. Well, hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There'll be new curtains at the window and the alcove, and they'll be hung tomorrow.
But these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
Oh, I don't know. Of course, he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think those children get rid of their governesses just because they want to see their father.
He must want to see them too.
Since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. Oh, you can put that away. You won't be using that.
Why not?
Well, the captain won't have music here.
He won't have music?
He used to love music. There were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing and he'd play the violin or the guitar. But he's shut all that out of his life now.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music, that's wrong for him and wrong for the children too.
It'll work out. The captain may well marry again before the summer's over.
That would change everything. they'd have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You better close your window.
Dear God, I know now that you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta and little Gretel. And oh yes, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margareta and everybody at Nomberg Abbey. And now, dear God, what about Liesel? Help her to know that I am her friend. Help her to tell me what she's up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual. I didn't want to wake anyone up, so when I saw your window was open... Oh, you're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb that trellis to get up here?
It's how he always used to get into this room to play tricks on the governess.
Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. Then all this will just be between you and me. You could put this on. Take your dress in there, put it to soak in the bathtub. Then come back here, sit on the edge of my bed, and we'll have a talk.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? Oh, you're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? You just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They're not scared.
Come, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't scared too, are you?
Oh no, we just wanted to be sure you weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
No, it was Kurt's.
That's it, Kurt. That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt. Maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd, lay on lay on lay hoo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay on loo. Folks in a town that was quite remote heard, lay on lay hoo. Lusty and clear was the goat herd's throat heard, lay on loo. Oh, how lay on lay, oh, how lay on lay, oh, how lay on lay, oh, lay on lay, oh, lay. A prince on a bridge of a castle moat head, lay on hoo. Men on a road with a low two-toed head, lay on loo. Men in the midst of a table-d'hote head, lay on hoo. Men drinking beer with a foam afloat head, lay on loo. Oh, how lay on lay, oh, how lay on lay, oh, how lay on lay, oh, lay on lay, oh, lay. One little girl with a pale pink coat head, lay on hoo. She yodeled back to the lonely goat head, lay on loo. Soon her mamma with a gleaming gloat head, lay on lay. What a duet for a girl and goat head, lay on loo. Oh, how lady on the lake, oh, how lady on the lake, oh, how lady on the lake, oh, lady on the lake, oh, lay. Happy day, lady, oh, lady, oh. Soon the duet will become a trio, lay on lay. On
those mountains? Well, they're magnificent.
Yes. They're not like any other mountains. They're friendly.
Oh, look, that green stretch of woods over there. When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea. I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You know, you're a little like those mountains, except that you keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Maybe I've been searching for a reason to come back here to stay.
Georg, I like it here very much.
Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate about getting singers for the Salzburg Festival, but... you like it here?
Of course, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is. And I'm president.
I can't see you sitting behind a desk.
Oh? Oh, well, of course, I wear a business suit and I smoke a very big cigar.
Sorry I took so long.
Hi, any luck?
Oh, how do you like this for the Salzburg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Well, that's something I'd love to hear.
Oh, me too. All I've got up to now is a basso, who isn't even profundo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That is why I have been telephoning Rome, Paris, Stockholm, London...
On Georg's telephone, of course.
How else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hoped it was because you liked me.
Of course I liked you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max!
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm among them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral near here?
That's our abbey, Nonnberg Abbey.
They have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Good! In the next few days, I have to visit all these towns around here. Listen to Sängerbunds, quartets, choirs...
You'll be here for meals, won't you?
Yes. Now, tell me, who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
Baron Elberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
Ah, I'd like to meet him. Well, I'd like to meet all your friends. Georg, why don't you throw a dinner for me while I'm here? But nothing very much, just something terribly lavish.
Well, I wouldn't know whom to invite. Today it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
Now isn't a good time to make enemies. So let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's happened to the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
They should have been here to welcome you.
Oh. Well, it couldn't have been an intentional slight. They haven't even met me yet.
Forgive me, I'll try to find them.
So, Elsa, have you made Georg's mind up yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. He just hasn't admitted it yet. No, there seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
It's very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes, you see, he is very, very rich. And so are you.
Max, it's...
In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of. While lovers who are very rich, you very seldom hear of.
Not a sign of them anywhere.
No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from a mortgagee. Nary a care in the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of bonds and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you haven't got. How can love survive?
No rights for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes.
You'll reach your goals in your comfy old Rolls or in one of your Mercedeses.
Far, very far off the beam are we, quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, but we'll keep romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, we'll make our love
to your necks in security. How can love survive?
How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and steal for you. I cannot die like Camille for you. How can love survive?
You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasures. When you are poor, it is toujours l'amour. For l'amour, all the poor have leisure.
Caught in our gold-plated chains are we? Lost in our wealthy domains are we? Trapped by our capital gains are we?
You'll keep romance alive. Trapped by your capital gains are you? You'll make your love survive.
What do you want?
Oh, Captain, I didn't see you. I mean, I didn't know. Hi!
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I am Herr Detweiler.
You delivered your telegram, now get out.
Oh, Georg, he's just a boy.
I am an Austrian. I will not be hired.
Oh, Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character, because if you had, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Herr Detweiler, there's a call for you. It's from...
I'll take it.
Well, hurry up then! Oh, Captain, you're home!
Straight line. Get cleaned up and report back here. At once. Fräulein, where do they get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of wear left in them.
Just a moment. Do you mean to say the people of the neighbourhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Yes, they've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But, Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
You must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear.
No, you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's just shy. He's aloof. He needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her. Because she notices things. And she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt. And you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You've just got to let her have a good time. Marta, I don't know about yet, but somebody has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love Gretel. Love all of them. They need you.
Stop. Stop it. You will pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things in the way I said them.
After you've gone, they'll... What is that?
Singing?
Who's singing?
The children.
My children singing.
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when they met her.
My heart wants to sing every song it is. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing.
Oh, Georg, why didn't you tell me how enchanting your children are?
Children, I'd like to have you show Frau Schrader the gardens.
Oh, yes. Yes, show me the gardens. I want to see everything. And with all of you, too. Now, I don't know any of your names yet, but it doesn't matter, does it? I'm sure I won't get them right for a very long time.
My name is Marta. It is not. My name is Marta. She's Lisa.
You were right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I've gone.
No. I want you to stay.
If I can be of any help.
You have helped already. You have brought music back into my home. I had forgotten. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Hello. I came back to congratulate you. The captain was really moved.
He's asked me to stay on with the children.
Yes, you're staying on.
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
I'm going to be a nun.
How nice. Well, when you get back to the Abbey, you'll think of us.
I'll pray for you.
That's right. Now, you must do that for all the guests. Come along, children, the party's started.
Oh, Schmidt, will you drop my bow? We've never had a party in our house before.
Oh, yes, there used to be lots of parties here.
Friedrich and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music.
Now, go ahead, children, and mind your manners. Come along.
I remember the beautiful ladies and everybody laughing.
There was one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Louisa.
But be careful what you say, Baron. You have German blood, haven't you?
I am not a German. I am Austrian.
There's going to be Anschluss. I've warned you, and everyone like you. And that ghost.
It's much more pleasant on the terrace. Elberfeld, it's very nice to have you and the Baroness here again.
Frau Schrader is charming, Georg.
She's just coming down. We'll find you on the terrace, please.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Half the people I invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Kurt, I haven't danced the Lenless since I was a little girl.
Oh, you remember it.
No, I haven't danced since...
Come, you said the left hand behind the back.
Yes, that's right. But first, the boy and girl meet. Yes. They go for a little stroll.
No, that's wrong, Kurt. Let me show you.
Remember anymore.
Well, that's the way it's done, Kurt.
Guess I'm not very used to dancing. Hello. Good evening, Frau Schrader.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Good! Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here. Elsa, you are, without a doubt, the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Max, you're back, and as usual, just in time for dinner.
Gail, did you think you could give a gala without me?
Oh dear, now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Oh, Liesel, run and ask Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places. I want to see Fräulein Maria.
2 places?
But we need another woman.
Oh, Liesel.
Oh no, she's much too young. I'll ask Maria.
You can't be serious.
But of course.
But she's a nursemaid.
I don't think of it that way.
Well, I mean, I don't mind, but your friends, you can't ask them to dine with Maria.
Why not?
Oh, well, sir, tell him why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we can use you tonight.
It's very important that you children like Frau Schrader.
I like her all right. Why is it important?
Well, I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fräulein, Father's never going to marry her. Why, he couldn't.
Why not?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigitte, that's just
You
the kind
must
of
know
thing.
that.
Brigitte, no.
Remember the other night when we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? After we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. But he didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds. And the way you looked at him just now when you were dancing. You're in love with him.
One more dance, Gretel, and then bed. Ah, Fräulein Maria, you're not going to have dinner with the children tonight. You're going to have dinner down here with us. It's all arranged. You'll have to hurry. You'll have to change.
Georg?
I
I've asked the children to say goodnight the way they did last night.
No, Elsa, not here.
Oh, no, please, Georg. The way they did it for me, it was so sweet.
No, not in front of strangers.
Please, Georg. For me. Please. Keith, this way.
Presto change.
Oh, Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate you go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. No?
No.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye.
I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly. The sun has gone to bed, and so must I.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye,
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Excellent. Please.
Elsa, they're extraordinary.
I know. Fräulein Maria taught them to do it.
I've been looking all over Austria for something just like this for the festival, and I find it right here.
Ah, now wait a minute, Max.
A singing group of 7 children, all in one family.
Max, Georg didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Ah, then you have influence. You must speak to him.
Max.
It's for the good of Austria. And it wouldn't do me any harm.
Maria has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited till she wanted to come to me.
It's strange. She's happy to be here, but she's unhappy too.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She doesn't speak. She hasn't spoken except in prayer.
I shall see her.
Maria.
This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back, I left. I left without telling them I was going, without saying goodbye.
Sit down, Maria. Maria, what happened? Why did you do this?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt that way before. I couldn't stay, and I knew that here I would be away from it, that here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't face?
I can't face him again.
Maria, are you in love with Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know.
Tell me about it, child.
Gita said that I was, and that her father was in love with me. And then there he was, and we were looking at each other. I could hardly breathe. And I knew I couldn't stay.
But do you like him?
Yes.
And did you let him see how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. That's what's been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong. I don't know, Mother. I do know this. I'm ready at this very moment to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. You were born of happiness, of love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your life?
I've pledged my life to God's service. I've pledged my life to God.
My daughter, if you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, no, Mother, please don't ask me to do that. Please let me stay here.
Maria, these walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live.
How do I find it?
You look for it. Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every winding till you find your
One little girl in a pale pink coat hut.
She yodeled back to the lonely goat herd. Yodeling, yodeling.
Soon her mamma with a gleaming gloat hut.
What did you act for a girl and goat herd?
Lay yodel oh, oh, lay yodel. Oh. All right, well, let's do some serious singing now, shall we? Lisa. Here. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Except it's no good. I want you to imagine you're standing on the stage of a big concert hall.
What concert hall?
Any concert hall, maybe Kaltzberg concert hall, but a concert hall full of people. Now, let's try one more time. Oh, Gretel, darling, why won't you sing loudly?
I've got a sore finger.
Oh, which one? There now. Now you can sing loudly for Uncle Max. On the night of the party, you sang so beautifully, with such spirit. Shall we try one more time? They wanted to sing for me, the darlings, but they don't sing as well as they did.
We need Fräulein Maria.
We do not need Fräulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
But Georg, I have experience with choirs, quartets, glee
Max, please. Now, what would you like to sing? Do, a dear, a female dear.
Fräulein Maria
We
always
are
started.
not to mention Fräulein Maria.
Come on, Max. I feel like a brisk walk.
Ah, that's just what I need. Is anyone using the car?
Now, what are you going to sing?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years. No, not that. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks? Any of your jokes on Fräulein Maria?
Only those she liked and laughed at.
Well, something must have happened for her to leave without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
You're not going to have a governess anymore.
Good. I'm not sure that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother? Frau Schrader?
Yes. It was all settled last night. I'm very happy. Well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fräulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song. Do you remember?
Yes.
All right. Let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper These are a few of my favourite things.
Why don't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I feel so
Children, are you all right, Martha? I've missed you so very much. I must find your father right away.
I'll find him.
How's your sore finger?
He remembers.
Lisa, are you all right?
Yes, Fräulein, I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately?
No, Fräulein. I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Lisa, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to talk to you about.
We have some things to tell you too.
I'm sure you have a great deal to tell me.
Well, I guess the most important thing is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
He just told us himself.
Louisa, Brigitte, boys. Maria will be in the nursery.
You've come back.
Yes, Captain.
You left us without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was very wrong of me. Forgive me.
Well, why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Well, then you're back to stay?
Only until you can make arrangements for another governess.
Oh, no, you'd be missed by the children. I'd miss... Everybody's missed you very much. Nothing was the same while you were away. Everything was wrong.
But I...
We'll talk about it later. You go up to the children now. Maria. A new dress.
I know I'm right, Max.
I'll take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg. Now you'll settle this for Max and me, will you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
Oh, can you make out that stone wall? That's the property line.
You see?
I didn't argue about it.
Oh, I know, and that makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
Herr Detweiler, while you were gone, you had a long-distance call from Berlin.
Who could be calling from Berlin?
They said you'd know who it was.
Thank you, France. Oh, Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people do?
Yes, let's not stir that up again. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria, and Max knows that.
Then why does he bother to take those calls from Berlin?
Because if they don't keep their promise, I want to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, you agree too?
Oh, Georg, this is the way I look at it. There was a man who was dying, they were giving him the last rites, and they asked him, do you renounce the devil and all his works? And he said, well, at this point, I prefer not to make any enemies.
Georg, if they should invade us, would you defy them?
Yes.
You realise what might happen to you? To your property?
To your children?
To everyone close to you? To Elsa? To me?
Well, what would you do if they come?
Well, what anyone with any sense would do. Sit tight and wait for it all to blow over.
And you think it will?
Well, one thing's sure, nothing you can do can make any difference.
Yes, so don't be so serious, darling. Just, take the world off your shoulders. Relax. You dear, attractive, dewy-eyed idealist. Today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing deeds of daring do, but up against a shark, what can a herring do?
Be wise, compromise.
Compromise and be wise.
Let them think you're on their side, be non-committal.
I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You don't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not learn to put your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people
somersaulting all around the sky. And every time it turns another somersault, another day goes by. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. No, you can't stop it even if you try. So I'm not going to worry, no, I'm not going to worry. Every time I see another day go by.
While somersaulting at a cockeyed angle, we make a cockeyed circle round the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. If the earth wants to roll around the sun, you're a fool if you worry, yes, a fool if you worry over anyone but little number one.
That's you.
That's I.
And I.
And me. That all-absorbing character.
Oh, that fascinating creature.
That super special feature. Me.
Me. On one thing alone we agree. Each one is important to himself. But you can't save yourself by giving up. And you don't outwit a lion by putting your head...
Your call from Berlin, sir.
In the lion's mouth.
I'll call them back.
No. You might as well take it now, Max.
Go, go.
Georg, I feel as if I know what's going to happen here. Can't you see things my way?
No. Not if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than we do in Vienna. And that's your sunsets. I'm going to miss them.
Captain! Oh! I beg your pardon.
Oh, Maria. Oh, Georg, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria was back. I'm delighted.
Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they could take a holiday from their lessons tomorrow so that we can go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
That would make them very happy. And may I be permitted to wish you happiness too, Frau Schrader? Captain, the children have told me you are going to be married.
I'm afraid the children were wrong, dear. Well, I must finish my packing if I'm to get back to Vienna. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Maria.
I'm sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
You did say the wrong thing. But you said it at the right time.
The children, they told me you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
We found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Sister Margareta always says, when God shuts a door...
I know. He opens a window. Maria, why did you run away to the Abbey? What made you come back?
The Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first. Then one day, one night, all of a sudden it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now, and I realize this is not something that has just happened. It is something that I have known, deep inside me, for many weeks. You knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte. She said when we were dancing that night.
She was quite right. That was not just an ordinary dance, was it?
I hadn't danced since I was very little. It's quite different after you've grown up, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, quite different.
It is different.
Your whole life will be different now, Maria. I'll take you anywhere you want to go, give you anything you wish.
But I don't want to go anywhere. Everything I could wish for is right here.
Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in my wicked, miserable past, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are, standing there, loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good.
I might have had a wicked childhood. I might have had a miserable youth. But somewhere in that wicked, miserable past, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are standing there loving me, whether or not you should.
So somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good.
Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever could.
So somewhere in my youth
or childhood,
I must have done something.
Maria, is there someone I should go to ask permission to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children?
Alleluia,
Germany are marching beyond the boundaries of German Austria.
Herr Detweiler. Herr Detweiler. Herr Detweiler, can you help me, please? The Gauleiter's here. He wants to know why we're not flying the new flag. I tried to explain.
Keep quiet. When is Captain Von Trapp returning?
Who knows? When a man is on his honeymoon.
And these are not times for joking. It's been 4 days since the Anschluss. This is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag of the Third Reich.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
Brigitte, do you permit such remarks in this house? Who are you?
I am Maximilian Detweiler, First Secretary to the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was the old regime.
In the old regime, I was Third Secretary. Now, I am First Secretary.
Good. Then you can order them to fly the flag.
Captain Von Trapp wouldn't... I mean, I take my orders only from Captain Von Trapp.
You take your orders from us. And so does the captain. Heil!
Heil.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days.
Is Father going to be in trouble?
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do today is to get along with everyone. Children, see what I have got here. A programme for the Salzburg Festival 1938. And look here, the singers of the family Von Trapp. And here are all of your names. Look. Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitte, Martha, and Gretel.
Why am I always last?
Because you're the youngest.
Now, Liesel, I'm depending on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready to leave at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be okay with Father?
He will be pleased and proud.
Liesel, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
Well, anyway, the bus will leave at 11 o'clock sharp.
All right, Liesel, see what I have here?
Oh, that's Father's luggage!
Yes, they're back!
They're back!
Now, Liesel, they'll have such a lot to tell us. Let us not be in any hurry to tell them.
Oh, Max!
Gail! We weren't expecting you till next week.
Max, it's good you're here. There's much I want to know.
Oh, children, we missed you so very much.
We miss Max.
We missed hearing all that noise you make in the
That
morning.
noise you make telling each other to be quiet. We miss climbing upstairs to say good night to you.
We missed hearing you sing.
You're just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father, we're going to sing at the Salzburg Festival Friday night.
Let me see that. Max, are you responsible for this?
Georg, I've just been waiting for an opportunity to talk to you.
You can't talk your way out of this one.
Presents! Let's put them in the nursery.
Now, Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate to be able to enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them. They were enchanted.
Really, Max? What did they say?
Oh, you never heard such praise.
Did you hear?
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy.
And for the festival, people come from all over the world.
It is out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But the Anschluss happened peacefully. I mean, let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful? To these swine?
Oh, Maria, he must at least pretend to work with these people. I mean, I admire the way he feels, but you must convince him. He has to compromise.
No, Max, no.
Maria, you must.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
All right, then I shall speak to him. I mean, if these children don't sing in that festival, well, it'll be a reflection on Austria. And it wouldn't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children. Now I know you love Father.
Oh, I do, Liesl. I love him very much.
How can you be sure?
Because I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him. I now know how to spend my love. A bell is no bell till you ring it. A song is no song till you sing it. And love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away. When you're 16, going on 17, waiting for life to start, somebody kind who touches your mind will suddenly touch your heart.
When that happens, after it happens, nothing is quite the same. Somehow you know you'll jump up and go if ever he calls your name.
Gone are the old ideas of life, the old ideas grow dim. Lo and behold, you're someone's wife, and you belong to him. You may think this kind of adventure never may come to you. Darling, 16, going on 17, wait a year or two.
I'll wait a year
or two.
Rolf! Oh, Rolf, I'd like you to meet my mother, my new mother.
Rolf, I'm glad to meet you finally.
I have a telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay here with Liesl. I'll take it to him.
I'm under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I'm sure you can trust me to give it to him.
I have my orders.
Silly, they're married.
Ah, Franz. This telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp.
Heil.
Heil!
Rolf?
Even Franz.
Yes, even Franz. Even me. Even everybody in Nürnberg except for the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Rolf, don't talk
And
like
if he
that.
doesn't, he better get out of the country. There are things that happen today to a man like him. He better get out quick. Just remember what I've said before it's too late. You remember too.
Liesl, don't cry.
How could he turn on Father like that?
Maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was warning him.
Liesl.
What is it, Gail?
I didn't think I would have to face a decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well?
I can't just brush this aside. I admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. What I mean is it will be a relief and comfort to know that you and the children are safe. But it also means... Please, Maria, help me.
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision.
We'll have to get out of Austria right away.
You'll have to leave tonight now.
Not without my family. And we can't just pick up and leave. They'll be watching us now. We'll have to plan. We'll have to have time.
Sir, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. They didn't give us time.
Then we'll have to make time.
We must be careful.
What's going on? Stormtroopers? This is what I was afraid of.
Max, you stay with Georg. Liesl, find the children, quickly.
Admiral von Schreiber, may I present Herr Detweiler? Max, I think you know Herr Zeller. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp. A telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I've just received it, sir. I've been away. I've only been home half an hour.
Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir.
Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
It's good to hear you say that, sir.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I am here. Having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
That's very flattering, sir, but I've had no time.
I'm here to present you with your commission.
I'm deeply conscious of the honour.
And your orders are to report immediately to the naval base at Bremerhaven.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, may I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp, Admiral von Schreiber?
Madame.
What I mean, sir, is that we are all singing in the Carlsberg Festival on Friday night. You see the von Trapp family singers here in the programme?
It has been arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture.
Friday night. This is Wednesday. It is only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You could report to Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral.
Is there a telephone I could use?
This way, Admiral. If there remain any questions, perhaps adding the weight of my voice might help to smooth over any ruffled feathers.
It gives here only the names of the children.
Oh, it says the von Trapp family singers. I am the head of the von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain von Trapp. You, singing in a concert.
Rosella, you may believe what you choose.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
It's your privilege to come to the concert and hear us.
I'd like to hear you sing now. Sing what you're going to sing in the concert. Sing!
A needle pulling thread, long, a note to follow song, a note to follow
tea, a drink with jam and bread,
a drink with jam and bread,
a drink with jam and bread,
a drink with jam and bread, jam and bread,
jam and bread,
tea with jam and bread,
tea with jam and bread,
jam and bread, jam and bread, tea with jam, jam and bread, jam and bread, tea with jam, jam and bread, with jam.
with jam. With jam and bread, la 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 la, tea with jam and bread, with jam and bread, with jam and bread. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, every
happy to meet me.
Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Cradle voice, bless my homeland
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Just a moment, I have an announcement that concerns you. Well, our festival concert has reached its conclusion, except, of course, we don't know what that conclusion will be. Our distinguished judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision. And while we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this might be the last opportunity the Von Trapp family will have to sing together for a long, long time. I have just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after this concert for his new command in the naval forces of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has arrived to escort the captain directly from this hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Von Trapp family once again.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
We hate to go and miss this pretty sight.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
We flit, we float, we flee, 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 we fly.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
The sun has gone to bed and so must I. Goodbye.
Well, our distinguished judges have reached their decision, and we will start with the third award. For this honor, the judges have named the trio of the Sängerbund of Herwegen. The second award has been given to Fräulein Schweiger, the first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church in Mürbach. Caroline. The first prize, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark, goes to the family Von Trapp. The Von Trapp family.
Keep quiet.
Please, everybody.
Nobody move.
Call the guard.
We need to call headquarters.
For 1 minute.
All rigs secure the
Right.
driver.
Quiet. Captain, take the first row.
Arrest that man!
Room clear, sir.
Keep looking. Keep moving. Look that way. Over there. Sir, look around the back.
Anything?
Clear.
All clear.
Clear.
They've only 5 more rooms to search. Shouldn't be too long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted only 8 stormtroopers and their officer.
Sister Margaret, we didn't know we put the Abbey in this danger.
It's outrageous. The church has always been a sanctuary.
Not for these people. This is the 3rd time they've searched the Abbey. That's why we put you out here in the garden. They always search the inside, never the outside.
Isn't this God's house?
Yes, darling.
Then why did he let them in?
We all must be very, very quiet. I'll let you know when they've gone.
When they've gone, can we go home?
No, darling, we have a long drive ahead of us.
Liesel, let's all sit close to each other.
Lieutenant! There's no one here, sir.
All right. Come along.
Oh, please, please. Thank God.
They've gone.
Quick, go inside. Children, quick. In you go. You go. Reverend Mother, we are sorry we brought this on you.
Reverend Mother, we can never thank you.
As soon as it's safe, we'll start. We hid our car deep in the woods.
The car will do you no good. They've left a guard on the road in front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless and all the roads are blocked. The borders are closed.
I've always thought of these mountains as my friends, standing there protecting us. Now it seems they've become my enemies.
Never your enemies. Haven't you read? I shall lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help.
Georg, I know that mountain as well as I know this garden, and so do you. Once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
But the children.
We can help them.
Father, we can do it without help.
You'll have help. For ye shall go out with joy, and be led forth with peace. And the mountains and hills shall break forth before you into singing. Follow every byway till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live.
This Christmas Day, we've festive bundles of fluff for you at 5 in Paul O'Grady's for the love of dogs. We've one final visit to the residents of Downton Abbey. The finale is Christmas Day at 8:45. And a magical Boxing Day adventure for the family. It's Peter and Wendy at 8. Next today, The Chase is on.